What's up, guys? My name's Wumbo, and I've been a casual Runescape player since I was 15 years old. That was 15 years ago. Now, I'm 30, and somehow, I'm even worse at the game than I was when I was smaller. I've always been a skilling player in RuneScape. I've never done any PvP or PvM content. Hell, I've never killed a boss. I've never done a raid. I've never even been into the wilderness to kill another player. But I've decided that I want to take it upon myself to change my approach to the game and try to think outside of my comfort zone. So I've decided I'm going to make an ultimate Iron Man, and I want to set some of the harder challenges for myself in this game. I want to challenge myself in the hardest possible circumstance to complete some of the more difficult PvM content in RuneScape. Like the Czar Fight Cave to earn my Fire Cape, or try to complete the quest logs and eventually earn the quest cape, or even just some of the combat diaries. Now let me explain some of the ground rules on how Ultimate Iron Man works for those not familiar. I cannot trade with other players. I cannot utilize the Grand Exchange to buy or sell any item. I cannot pick up drops from other players' kills. I have to do 100% of the damage. I'm not allowed to withdraw, deposit, or note, or use bank services. I cannot protect 3 items when I die. And finally, the protect item prayer does not work on Ultimate Iron Man characters. And now that the ground rules have been set and goals have been laid, it's time to get into it. So we've got here a fresh character, and I've applied membership to the account. The first step is picking a display name. Now, I tried Wumbo, I tried Iron Wumbo, Ultimate Wumbo is too many characters, and I kinda was lost because it felt like anything that was desirable for me was already taken. Until I stumbled across Wumbo Iron. It was free for the taking, and as far as I was concerned, it's perfect. Next, I need to decide what I'm gonna look like. I'm gonna go with the red hair because I'm a redhead, I'm a ginger. Otherwise, we're gonna go with just a standard mohawk, beard, and just some kind of average looking clothes. Now that we've got that out of the way, it's time to whip through Tutorial Island. At the end of this is where we'll be able to enable the Ultimate Iron Man settings for the account, and that's where we're gonna be able to get teleported to Lumbridge and kind of get the ball rolling with this. I'm really excited to take on this challenge because I've played the game so much over the years, it's almost like a routine, and this is gonna force me to do the game in an entire different way. And although this is probably considered extreme, seeing as I've never done really any combat experience in this game, but I'm going straight into Ultimate Iron Man, the old Chinese proverb says, "The strongest steel is forged in the hottest fires." Now that we've got all that finished, it's time to go to Lumbridge. Now, looking around, there are so many possibilities on what I could do. I could start woodcutting. I could go ahead and start training combat with the goblins. I could go fishing and cooking. I could go mining and smelting. But I'm not quite sure what direction's going to be the best for me to go right off. And I don't really want to start looking up guides because it feels like it's going to be cheating. I don't want to see what the proper method is to do things. I don't want to see what the right way or the wrong way or how to best min-max my character out the gate. This journey is for me to learn, and the only way I'm going to learn is by doing. In doing, I will. Before we get into the training, we're going to visit the Iron Man NPC here in Lumbridge, and he's going to give us a free set of Ultimate Iron Man armor. Now this armor is free, and it has the same stats as iron. It means we don't have to craft it. It gives us some defense bonuses, and actually it's lighter than armor, which means it's not going to be as taxing on our character while we train. Now that we're equipped with a full set, let's get into the training. So, I was actually about to build a fire to cook these chickens, but I believe I remember reading somewhere that if you use a cooking range, you have less of a chance to burn. So we're gonna go to Lumbridge and cook them in the castle. I don't need to use the raw chicken. I can just press cook. Oh, I don't have permission to use the range in Lumbridge?
Oh yeah, you gotta like talk to the chef or whatever.
Need milk, egg, and flour. Okay. I can do this. Fuck. So, with that, it's obvious I have no clue what I'm getting myself into. How far are we? Oh, about when I went to look, we're at 4. Ooh, I got an easy clue scroll, dude.
Hopefully you can do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Come by and see me in the bridge in Falador Park and play alone. I'm assuming that's the emote. Or is that the song?
I don't think
It's
you
the
play a
song. Yeah, I don't have the song unlocked, so
No.
there's that. Quickly discovered that you unlock the song by visiting Ice Mountain north of Falador. So we made a quick stop up there before pursuing the clue scroll. Once we played the song, we were given another scroll that told us we needed to go to the arena in Alcarid. Once we made it to Alcarid, we were given another scroll that told us we needed to search upstairs in a house in Remington. I got a casket, dude. Are you ready for this? Let's see what we get. Let's roll it. I got 6 law runes, 44 fire runes, and some kind of necklace. An amulet of power that's trimmed. It's worth 400,000 coins? What? Gives me +1 prayer. Yeah, dude. That is cool. How much is that worth? That's worth 374,000 on the Grand Exchange at High Ox for 2,400, but...
That's unfortunate. I was about to say, dude, just start leveling up your magic now. Get the high alch and
yeah. Let's see here. It gives me +6 strength melee bonus, +6 to all defense bonuses, and +6 to all attack bonuses, dude. Oh, that's huge.
God roll thing is an easy clue scroll. You shut your fucking mouth.
Now that we finished the clue scroll, it's time to try to finish another easy quest, just so training doesn't get stale. And with that, back to training. Got another clue scroll, dude. It's the easy one. We're gonna do it too. I got a map. I got a map to dig. I feel like I've seen this one before. Got another clue, dude. Alright, search the Yanil.
Easy.
That's where we're going. Squirrels have Santa hats on, dude. Huh?
So you don't have a lot of food on you.
No, I don't. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just make sure you save your stamina for the Wolf Mountain.
Sir. 25 wolf. Level 38. 25.
I don't think those ones are doing
Well, they can hit me for 4. Come on, die.
Eat your food.
I did. Okay, we just stop here. And we teleport back to Lumbridge. Oh, I can't. 20 minutes. So we got 2 health.
We get some help
Back to the prayer. We die.
there. What are you doing?
Dying. This loss felt
Why?
devastating. I felt this was the outcome of my hubris. My friend tried to warn me that he didn't think I had enough food and I did not listen. I desperately tried to run as quickly as I could to get back to White Wolf Mountain, conserving my stamina as best as I knew how on the way there, hoping maybe I could just sprint to my grave, take my items, and get out of there before they despawned. Alright, let's toggle run and see what we can do here. Really, all I care about is that friggin' amulet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get killed again. Put a splash on me there. Yep, there it is. As the world faded out and I respawned in Lumbridge, I felt my heart sank, for I knew that those items were lost. Yet I pressed onward. I donned my armor once more and started the trek back towards White Wolf Mountain, stopping only to get enough cabbages from this farm to ensure that I had enough health. I didn't feel I had enough time to Google to know if the items were still there. I had never played Ultimate Iron Man before. How could I be sure? All I knew is that I must press onward, and that this was one of the first of many challenges I would face that I would have to overcome if I hoped to defeat the challenges I have yet to face. Alright, let's turn our prayers on. Let's run. Turn the defense prayer on. Yes, it's still here. So we want to run here. Let's go ahead and pull our inventory back up. Right here in between 2 wolves. Excellent, they're just pinging off me. That's what I want. Haha. Yes. Splash. 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 Starts picking stuff up. Successfully conquered White Wolf Mountain. What may seem an easy task for most was a daunting for myself, and we have overcome. This is but the first step of many to come. This is how we become the ultimate Iron Man player. Now, after getting some quick farming XP, we'll move on to Yanil, where we'll continue pursuing the clue scroll. Now that we've arrived, unfortunately, the next clue scroll takes us to a shop in Varrock, in which we're going to take a boat from Lumbridge up. Hopefully, the final clue we have here takes us to Taverley, in which they want us to search crates in a building. Alright, is this it? Is this the end of it? Got a casket. Alright, let's go. Okay, not much, but I got a black longsword, which is definitely better than that scimitar I've got. A willow short bow, and some law runes. I can't even use willow. I'm level 20, I think, but I mean, it'd be worth hanging on to. I don't need to drop it. Yeah, 24 compared to 21 with a 19 stab bonus. And thus ends the first step of our journey to become the ultimate Iron Man.